This is your one and only FireSpark81 with your daily dose of video goodness. So a bunch of you all asked for it, so here it is. Today we're doing a mod spotlight on the phase shift module. Let's get to it. So the first thing you are going to have to do to get this is come over and talk to the little sciencey guy here. He's going to tell you that he needs 5 phase matter. You can get this from a bunch of random mobs throughout the universe. It's relatively easy to get a hold of. So you're going to bring him the 5 phase matter, and then he's just going to give you the tech and a book that tells you, well, I'll show you. So you get it, and right here, this is what it shows you. It tells you how to activate it. Space gives you your speed boost. Pull your weapon out. It uses energy. So we'll go through all that here in a second. It basically tells you everything I'm about to tell you. So there are 2 different versions of this. There is the head tech, which you can activate with the F key. Now, I like my spike ball, so although if you have this, spike ball is kind of pointless, but meh, it's whatever. Then there is the body tech version, which is the exact same, except that it activates by double tapping the up key, so which is W for me. So double tap W and then you phase shift out of existence. When you are in this, you can fly around. You can hold down spacebar to go much faster all over the place. You take no damage from anything. See, we can go down to the ground. Now, all of these blocks here are protected because you can't destroy them. If I break out this, see how they got the blue around them? That means they're protected blocks. You cannot phase through protected blocks. Now, you can phase through it a little bit, but you can't phase through them all the way. It kind of stops you when you get to about your torso. Yeah, same spot either way. About your shoulders is where your cutoff point is for these blocks. This kind of prevents you from cheating too much with bosses. However, it's still super cheaty because nothing can damage you, and not even the bosses can damage you. So technically you can pull out your weapon, shoot a little bit, bounce out here. Let me pop out of admin mode here and I'll show you. See how my energy starts to go down? As soon as I put my weapon away, it stops. Now, if I pop out of phase mode, it regenerates super fast. So you can go to your weapon, you can fire a whole bunch, pop out of phase, fill it back up, pop back in, and take very little damage. So it's extremely OP. Okay, so what else is there? Well, there's a couple other little odds and ends that I noticed. Nothing too major, but we'll go through them all anyway because, you know, it could be fun. You can phase out of your ship, so be careful because this could probably crash your game, cause bugs, cause you to lose your character. Who knows? I'm doing it because, you know, that's what I'm here for. So if I phase back, it's like these are all blocks because you get stuck and you can't move. The same as if you phase back when you're inside of blocks. So if I phase out, I can move around. But, okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate something else. I'm inside of a group of blocks here. Now, this works with any blocks whatsoever. I mean, do I have any here that I can actually show you? I don't, actually I can just make a thick chunk of block. So we have a thick chunk of block here, and I can actually phase behind it. Now notice you don't see yourself. If it was dark, you would see just a tiniest little bit of light. There's like a little ball of light you would see. Now if I phase out, I can't move around, and I can assure you I am phased out. See right there? Now, also notice that I'm not taking any damage, even though my head is completely buried. Phase back. You can see that I'm not taking any damage, and our hunger is going down, so I'm not in admin mode. I didn't put myself back in it. And you can like dig yourself out, and you're fine, and it's no big deal. So you can escape stuff pretty easily. You could actually like phase behind a chunk of blocks, and then like stay phased or unphased and go AFK or whatever floats your boat there. One other thing that I noticed when testing this is that if you go to someplace like a magma planet, you will not take damage as long as you're phased. So right now we're not taking any damage because we have our EPP on, but if we take that off, we start taking damage. If I phase, I immediately stop taking damage. Now we still get the warning down here telling us that we don't have it and we're going to die. Also, I can plunge right into this lava, and I love how you get the little effect. Like, look at that little splash. Although I'm phased out, I have no corporeal form, I still make a splash in the lava. Go figure. Anyway, so you can see that we can go in the lava, we can go super deep, we take absolutely no damage. Now, if I was to unphase right now, I would take a ton of damage and die. So you can go to any place that you want that requires an EPP, and as long as you're phased out, you do not need that EPP. You can even go into space and you are completely fine because you don't breathe, and I will show you that real quick as well. So I'm gonna beam down to these asteroids real quick. And here we are in space, and you can see my oxygen meter, but as soon as I go into phase shift, the oxygen meter disappears and I'm completely invulnerable. So one thing that this is really good for is that when you're in areas like the asteroids here, you can fly around really easy and farm them. And here's a little guy to show that you don't take any damage from mobs either. See, he's attacking me, and you just phase right through him and take no hits whatsoever, just like when the monsters phase out. But anyway, and it also makes it really easy to build because, as you already saw, when you're phased, you can still build. You can still use your matter manipulator to tear blocks down. So it's really good for builders. I mean, if you're not really playing the game legit and you don't really care that it's kind of cheaty and you just want to build, this would be amazing for builders because you could just phase through your blocks, then, you know, put some more blocks down, you need to go up to the top of wherever you're going. I mean, it would be great for builders. So I think that pretty much covers everything. Oh, one other thing, you can't phase through doors when you're on a boss level because of the protection, and you can't phase through the boss door either. You can actually phase and the boss door will not suck you in like they do, but you can't phase through it, back through it once you're in it. So you're stuck with the boss once you go in with the boss, but if you're phased, the boss can't damage you. And if you get your timing right, you can actually stay phased anytime the boss tries to damage you. So just a rundown of my notes, make sure I didn't miss anything. It's going to cost you 5 phase matter. You can't phase through protected blocks. You can't phase through the boss door. You can phase through your ship, but I don't recommend it. You can't be hit. You can still mine in place. Space makes you move faster. See how quick we move when we hold down space, and that's in all directions. And you can unphase behind blocks without taking any damage. So we can unphase, and now they're damaging me, but if I use this and I kill them and I unphase, I don't take any damage. So, and you can see we're unphased. And I think that's going to cover it. Short, little, quick spotlight. There isn't a whole lot to this mod. It's super handy. I'm actually going to keep it for spotlights and stuff because I think it'd be great. Yeah, that's going to cover it for this one. If I missed anything, leave a comment down below. Let me know. If you're shy and you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.